Alright, so here we have one of the most confusing tarot readings to date. I thought I would do a tarot reading on Kamala Harris to see if she ends up winning the presidential election, see if I can get any information. The reason that this reading was so confusing is because I initially drawed a yes card. But, well, I drew a few yes cards. Yes. However, when I pulled more cards to get a clearer understanding of the reading, it almost looks like she could potentially win, but then it begins to fall apart. And it looks like it falls apart because of a specific king here. I don't know if this is a king on her side or the opposing side, but it almost looks like she doesn't win because the final card was about something that you expected, but that didn't happen. It's like poor planning doesn't make an offer come through. And then the person on the final seat was a king, which is obviously not her. So I don't think she's going to win, to be honest. But I don't know who this king is because I know it's not Trump. I know it's not Trump. But who would this other person be then? Who is her... who is she running with? Who's her VP pick? I wonder if he'll somehow come into a position of power over her. This is so confusing, you guys. I'm going to actually go ahead and break down each card so you can figure out your own interpretation here, because this one is throwing me for a loop. But I obviously plucked out this energy for a reason, so this has to be telling me something. But yeah, the first one was good and a good news card. Like, yes, but then everything went to shit right after. So the thing I will say is we'll start with the King of Pentacles reversed because that's where the drama seems to come in here. So, the King of Pentacles reversed is, when reversed, the king is greedy and untrustworthy, so double check all financial agreements to ensure that there are no hidden catches. Debt is an interpretation of the reversed king, so turn the spotlight on your finances now to limit the damage of overspending. As a person, the reversed king is corrupt and may be involved in fraud or gambling. He is determined to win at any cost. So that isn't about Kamala, that's about somebody associated with her in either on her side or against her. So this could be like Trump playing dirty, like exposing things about her in a fraudulent way. Obviously nothing worse than what he's done, but enough to get people talking. Or this could be about her associate having some dirt that she wasn't aware of that comes out. It's something that comes up that disrupts a successful win here. So let's see. Three of Pentacles reversed. When the Three of Pentacles reverses, work is tiresome and you may not be willing to put in the groundwork or indeed to work at all. This may be because you feel you've seen it all before and have become cynical about finding a career that will suit, or you take on a role for the perceived glamour or the way it is sold to you and later realize that the work is mostly tedium. You'll need to push through the dull details to make a swift decision to move on. Another interpretation of the card is poor planning so a project doesn't succeed. In property affairs, it can show builders who do not finish the work they begin. That kind of worries me, because why would she just... I mean, why would it be so poorly planned that the project doesn't succeed? I don't like how that sounds. Let's see. Let's do the High Priestess. When reversed, the High Priestess can show an inappropriate mentor or choosing a temporarily wrong path. You might be listening to bad advice, or someone might try to persuade you to go against your intuition. It can also indicate secrets that need to be out in the open. Knowledge locked up too long may be potentially harmful. This is what I mean. There's some hidden information about someone here. Alright, so there's some hidden information about someone here. Don't know what it is. It kind of seems like it's about the guy though, not necessarily about her. It could be about her running mate, to be honest. Let's see what Knight of Cups is. The Knight reverse means disappointment. An offer that at first glance appeared perfect does not materialize, and you feeling confused and pushed out. As a person, the reverse Knight is untrustworthy and unreliable. He is hooked on the chase, the romantic or sexual ideal, but has no intention of going beyond the honeymoon phase of a relationship. He may also be looking for the thrill of new romance elsewhere, continuing the cycle of manipulation. This card often appears in a reading to denote a lover who has intimacy and commitment issues. His behavior may be inconsistent and unpredictable, but when challenged, he may protest if this is not the case and try to deflect the problem onto you. It is, of course, best for you to step away as the Knight has little to offer other than ongoing drama. You guys, could this be about her running mate? I have no fucking idea. This is throwing me for a fucking loop. I'm gonna see if I can get who the King of Wands is. Potential fire sign. Mainly a potential Leo. Let's check the Hierophant. When reversed, the Hierophant shows poor leadership. You may be misled by an incompetent or egotistic individual at work. This is the card of the bad guru, the judgmental teacher who is more interested in furthering his ambitions than supporting you and yours. In work, the Hierophant reversed can also show institutions that need restructuring, poor advice, mistrust, and wrong decisions with moral repercussions. It's better to seek your own path than to stay with a plan that doesn't suit your needs. You guys, I think I wonder if she picked the wrong running mate. I don't know anything about him. If someone wants to fill me in on this shit, I kind of feel like he's gonna cost her. I feel like something's gonna come out about him that's gonna cost her a little bit of this potential lead that she would have had otherwise. I wonder if she'll... I don't know what she can do. I honestly don't. It looks like she's good on her own, but like somebody's dragging her down here. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's like dirty underhanded tactics from Trump. I really don't, but it looks like there's a male here that's gonna completely fuck up her whole running campaign. So I guess we'll see who that ends up being, and time will tell. But yeah, it looks like that kind of fucks up her potential election. So I guess we'll find out soon.